The internet is currently exploding with a scandal so wild that it has left the entire industry speechless and gasping for air. Just when you thought the hip-hop world couldn't get any more chaotic, explosive reports are surfacing that have sent shockwaves through every social media platform from Atlanta to New York. We are talking about a level of betrayal that crosses lines nobody even knew existed. Sources are claiming that the ultimate provocateur, 50 Cent, has been caught in a situation that is as messy as it is unbelievable. The whispers are turning into roars as rumors circulate that the G-Unit mogul was allegedly spotted in the dead of night, specifically 3 in the morning, making a very suspicious exit from a luxury hotel room. But here's the kicker that has fans absolutely reeling. That room reportedly belonged to none other than King Harris' girlfriend. Yes, you heard that right. The potential fallout from these claims is astronomical. Hitting one of the biggest legends in the game against the son of his longtime peer, T.I. fans are shocked. Emotions are running high, and the Harris family is reportedly in a state of total devastation as they try to process these sensational reports. The streets of Atlanta are currently on fire with some of the most scandalous allegations we have ever seen in the history of hip-hop reality drama. The reports coming out are suggesting a betrayal so deep that it threatens to ignite a full-scale war between two of the most powerful camps in the music industry. The central figure in this storm is allegedly King Harris, the young and often controversial son of T.I., who is reportedly dealing with the ultimate disrespect. According to the whispers flooding the gossip blogs, a high-end luxury hotel in the heart of the city became the scene of a massive confrontation after grainy security footage supposedly surfaced showing a man matching the description of 50 Cent leaving the premises under the cover of darkness. The time on the clock was reportedly 3 in the morning, a time when nothing good happens, and the specific room he was exiting is said to belong to King Harris' girlfriend. Fans are shocked because the relationship between 50 and the Harris family has always been one of mutual respect, albeit with the usual competitive edge. But this reported incident takes things to a level of personal violation that is almost impossible to comprehend. Emotions ran high as soon as the news hit the inner circles, with King Harris reportedly losing his cool in a series of now-deleted social media rants that hinted at a major snake in the grass. The commentary suggests that the young rapper was tipped off by a disgruntled hotel employee who claimed to have seen the mogul trying to keep a low profile while wearing a dark hoodie and sunglasses at an hour when most people are fast asleep. The betrayal feels incredibly personal because of the age gap and the history involved, making the situation feel less like a simple misunderstanding and more like a calculated move to assert dominance or settle an old score. The reports indicate that when King Harris found out, he didn't just call his father. He allegedly headed straight to the hotel himself to demand answers, leading to a heated argument in the lobby that required security to intervene. Witnesses are saying the air was thick with tension, and the words being thrown around were enough to make anyone's jaw drop. King was supposedly screaming about loyalty and respect while his girlfriend tried to downplay the situation, claiming it was all a huge misunderstanding related to a business deal or a potential music video cameo. But the fans aren't buying it, and neither is the rest of the Harris clan. The family was left divided on how to handle the news, with some members calling for immediate peace talks, while others were ready to jump into the booth to record the most vicious diss track of the decade. It is being reported that T.I. himself is in a state of disbelief, trying to play the mediator while secretly being furious that his son's private life has been dragged into such a public and embarrassing spotlight. The emotional conflicts are reaching a breaking point as King Harris's girlfriend is reportedly being cornered by friends and family members who want to know exactly what happened behind those closed doors. She is allegedly claiming that 50 Cent was only there to discuss a major branding opportunity that he wanted to keep a secret from the rest of the industry. But the timing and the location make that story feel incredibly thin to anyone with common sense. The unexpected twists began to media to post cryptic messages about snakes in the grass and the importance of keeping your circle small. The unexpected twists didn't stop there, as a popular gossip blogger claimed to have a video of 50 Cent joking about the situation in a private club just hours before the reports went public. This has led to accusations that the entire incident might have been a calculated move to humble the young Harris or to send a message to his father about who really runs the game. The heartbreak is evident in every report coming out about King's state of mind, as he reportedly feels like he has been blindsided by a man he once considered an icon. The drama took an even darker turn when rumors began to circulate that there was a heated confrontation at a local Atlanta restaurant where associates from both camps crossed paths. Security had to be doubled at several key locations as the threat of the situation, escalating into something physical, became a very real concern for local authorities. The reports indicate that the girlfriend has since gone into hiding, deleting her social media accounts and refusing to answer calls from anyone outside her immediate family. This move has only added fuel to the fire, with critics pointing out that if she had nothing to hide, she wouldn't feel the need to disappear from the public eye. The narrative of the betrayal is being discussed on every radio station and podcast, with experts debating whether this will be the moment that finally breaks the long-standing peace between the two camps. The emotions ran high when King Harris allegedly released a snippet of a new song that seemed to take direct aim at a veteran rapper who doesn't know his place, leading many to believe that the battle is moving from the hotel hallways to the recording booth. The family was left divided as they tried to figure out the best way to protect their brand while dealing with the very real pain of a personal betrayal. Every new report seems to add another layer of complexity to the story, making it one of the most followed scandals of the year. The fans are left wondering if there is any way back from this or if the damage is already permanent. As the day progressed, more people who were at the hotel that night started coming forward with their own accounts of what they saw, further complicating the timeline of events. The pressure on 50 Cent to speak up is mounting by the hour. But for now, the king of trolling remains silent, leaving the world to wonder what his next move will be in this high-stakes game of reputation and respect. The fallout is affecting everyone from the executives at the top to the fans in the comments sections, creating a ripple effect that shows no signs of slowing down. As the evening approached, the tension in Atlanta felt like a ticking time bomb, with everyone waiting for the next explosive update to drop and change the game once again. The story is developing at a rapid pace and the world is watching every single move with bated breath. The situation took a turn for the absolute worst when reports began to surface about a private meeting that was allegedly brokered by mutual friends to prevent the two camps from clashing in the streets. According to the latest whispers, the confrontation didn't happen in a boardroom or a studio, but in a neutral location where the tension was so thick it was almost unbearable for everyone involved. King Harris was reportedly present, and witnesses suggest he was shaking with rage as he finally came face to face with the rumors that have been tearing his personal life apart. The commentary coming out of that room suggests that the dialogue was incredibly raw, with King Harris allegedly asking how a legend could reach so far down into the next generation just to prove a point. Fans are shocked because the leaked details of this meeting suggest that 50 Cent didn't offer a traditional apology, but instead remained calm and collected, which only served to frustrate the Harris family even more. The reactions of the fans have been a mix of total outrage and fascination as they try to understand the psychology behind such a bold move. It is being reported that the girlfriend was also brought into the discussion, and she reportedly broke down in tears, claiming that she was being used as a pawn in a much larger game of industry politics. The family was left divided as some felt that she was telling the truth about being caught in the middle, while others believed she was simply playing the victim to avoid the consequences of her action by an unknown third party to make the situation look far worse than it actually was. This revelation sent the internet into a second wave of madness, with fans debating whether the entire scandal was a masterclass in manipulation or a genuine tragedy caught on camera. The reactions of the fans shifted from mockery to a strange kind of respect for the complexity of the drama, though the heartbreak for King Harris remained at the center of the conversation. The reports indicate that by the time the meeting ended at 5 in the morning, the Harris family was left navigating a landscape of fractured trust and public humiliation that no amount of damage control could fully erase. The accusations of betrayal have left a permanent mark on the relationship between these two powerhouses, and the commentary suggests that while a physical war was avoided, the Cold War has only just begun. The narrative of the veteran versus the newcomer has been rewritten in the most dramatic way possible, leaving the world to wonder if loyalty even exists in a world where every move is a potential headline. As the Harris family left the estate in separate vehicles, the realization set in that their private lives had been weaponized in a way that would be discussed for generations. The drama of the 3 a.m. hotel exit will go down in history as the moment the masks finally slipped, revealing the raw and often ugly truth behind the glamour of hip-hop royalty. King Harris is reportedly moving forward with a newfound skepticism, while 50 Cent remains the enigmatic puppet master of the digital age, leaving us all to pick up the pieces of a story that was as heartbreaking as it was sensational. The dust may be settling on the reports, but the impact of this betrayal will echo through the halls of the industry for a long time to come as everyone waits to see who makes the next move in this dangerous game. This entire situation has left the hip-hop community absolutely reeling, and it really makes you wonder where the line between business and personal respect is drawn in this industry. The Harris family is clearly facing a long road to recovery after such a public and messy betrayal, and we want to hear your take on this shocking development. Do you believe 50 Cent's explanation that this was all a grand test of loyalty, or do you think King Harris has every right to be done with the veteran mogul for good? The drama is still unfolding, and we will be right here to bring you every update as the fallout continues to shake the streets of Atlanta. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive and subscribe to the channel, so you never miss a single moment of the most explosive stories in entertainment. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications and drop a comment below with your honest opinions, because the conversation is just getting started. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.